Hey, how's it going? I am that Logic Pro guy. Today I wanted to show you a very interesting way of modulating chords within Logic Pro. So let's say you have a chord progression, you like the way it's sounding, but you want it to have more rhythmic variance. Let's take a listen to what we're working with today, and then I'm going to show you two ways to creatively adjust it. Here we go. All right, so this is from the loop browser. And so I'm going to attach a gate to this audio track. And as you might imagine, it's basically going to close the sound or close the gate so that it's not going to come in. Listen. Because the threshold is all the way down, the sound is not hitting the threshold and hence it's not coming in. We're going to open up another audio track and we're going to find a creative way to allow that sound to enter. I will type in the word kick. I'll bring in any kick, and let's go ahead and sidechain the noise gate to that kick. Now we're going to mute the track because I don't want to hear the kick. I just want to use it as a way to open up the gate. Let's try this out. Now, depending on the kick pattern, it's obviously going to open a certain way. Let's go ahead and set this up in such a way where it's literally playing a kick every single quarter note. Sounds like this now. Okay, but the very last kick, we're going to set that up so it's playing, let's do 16th notes. All right, here we go. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten these audio regions so it could just sound a little tighter during these parts. Check it out. If you want the sidechain to hit the threshold a little bit harder, all you have to do is raise up the gain of those regions. And now it's just going to sound a little bit hotter going into the gate. Check it out. And I highly recommend you place a reverb before or after the gate of the chords just to give it some life. Check it out. I'm using Bless Reverb. I have a video covering all or most of their products anyhow. Let's check out the reverb after the gate. Sounds totally different. So anyway, that would be the first way, utilizing a gate, slapping it on, and kind of working with reverb. So the way I'm going to do this now is I'm going to open up a software instrument track type, and I want to use a free plugin called DeeMute. And to me, this is a very kind of unassuming plugin, but man, it's got so many different ramifications. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a session player. So you're probably asking, hey, why are you open up like a drummer on here? Well, again, I'm only going to use this as a side chain source. So I'm going to connect this to the source track. We're going to mute this track because I don't need to hear it. It's going to go through DeeMute. And as far as the session player, I only want the hi-hat playing. I don't need any fills whatsoever. And I'll lift up the dynamics as high as I can. Let's go ahead and check this out. So the chords are playing through DeeMute by means of another ghost trigger. Check it out. All right, so I need these to be just hotter in general. So I'm going to convert this to MIDI now, going from one format, the session player format, to MIDI. And then I'll hit Command A inside of the piano roll, hold Option as I drag the velocity slider. This should sound a lot more intense now. If it's not intense enough, I'm going to go into the source track here. I'm going to plug in my plugin called the compressor code, and I'm basically going to slam this, increase the transient content. It should sound a lot more intense. Check it out. All right, now what's really fun about this is the fact that we can now take all of these MIDI regions. I'm going to hit Command A. Let's make these a lot shorter. Let's check it out. Okay, and then maybe here we'll make these a little bit longer. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, from here on out, I'm going to utilize the brush tool, which is very underutilized in Logic. And I'm going to go ahead and plug in some eighth triplets from here to here. And then after that, I'll assign 16th triplets. Now, the trick is to shorten these enough so you can really hear them in transition. Let's check this out. Now, please remember that on the source track, I have the reverb. Let's place it after the compressor. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, so depending on how the source is hitting DeeMute, it's going to sound different. You do have some controls here inside of DeeMute. We can lift up the attack, so it sounds a little bit smoother. That first initial transient isn't going through right away. Level. It almost feels like a hold control for me, and of course release, how it lets go. And that could be something that you automate over the course of time. So let's just say from here to here, I increase the release time, and from here to here, we do the same. Let's see what that sounds like. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm always trying to give you creative ways to stay inspired. After about 15 years of doing this, working on so many different tracks and genres, I realized that you're just going to need tools to be able to work on specific problems or specific genres. And I hope this video provides that for you. This is that Logic Pro guy signing out. Make sure you hit thumbs up, make sure you share, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless you. Bye.